This is the future.
First, you get the tea on board. Super Royal Express.
And mothers in successful rehabilitation of veterans, in successes in sports, in achievements and accomplishments of our great veterans.
We haven't done a study on the impact that the family unit has on the individual, specifically the wives and the mothers, but we can guarantee that behind every strong man is an awesome woman. And I think here in Ukraine, my understanding is, and I love this for this country, and I think it is such an important lesson for the rest of the world.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise visit as far as Prince Harry is concerned. We know he's been to Ukraine before. He was in Lviv in the west back in April, visiting an organisation known as Superhumans, which is one of those groups which works with the huge number of soldiers, veterans and also civilians who've suffered life-changing injuries because of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, so specifically those who've had amputations, limbs amputated. And we understand now he's here in Kyiv. We know he's arrived by train overnight, and he's visiting more of those veterans to meet them, to learn about their lives, to learn about their rehabilitation and their recovery, and also making a number of other appointments as far as we understand. So this will be seen, I think, by Ukraine, by Kyiv, as an important show of support for this country during the war. Also, I think it's interesting that it comes on the same day as the new Foreign Secretary, Yvette Cooper, is here in town too. She also arrived by train overnight. She will be holding a number of appointments. She's also announcing several £1 million of additional aids to Ukraine to help those displaced by the war in particular, and also to help in other ways. So two visits by the UK at a time, of course, when Russia is escalating its attacks on this country. We understand that Yvette Cooper will also visit the Cabinet of Ministers, the building which was hit directly by a Russian missile just last weekend.
Prince Harry has paid a surprise visit to Ukraine. Visiting Kyiv, the Duke of Sussex said he wants to do everything possible to help rehabilitate soldiers injured in the war with Russia. The new Foreign Secretary, Yvette Cooper, is also in the Ukrainian capital. Well, our correspondent Neil Connery is with me now. Neil, does Harry's trip risk overshadowing the Foreign Secretary somewhat?
I think in a way these visits complement each other. I think they're trying to do two different things. Let's start with Prince Harry arriving in Kyiv this morning, arriving by train. He was last actually in the country in April, where he visited Lviv, of course, in the west of the country. By coming to Kyiv, the capital, of course, he's closer to the dangers of this war. I think that's the first point to make. He was invited by an organisation called Superhumans. Their leaders met him this morning at the station. Their founder actually presented the Duke of Sussex with a gift. And this is an organisation which is involved in helping the injured in this war through prosthetic limbs and rehabilitation, as we know, for the Duke through the Invictus Games and his work with veterans charities. These are issues very close to his heart. Now, when the invite came, Harry said that he had to make two calls. The first was to the UK government and the second was to his wife before he decided he could go. But I think his presence there and the media spotlight that follows him will be welcomed by the Ukrainian authorities. Now, we also have the new Foreign Secretary in the Ukrainian capital arriving this morning. Yvette Cooper met by Ukraine's Foreign Minister. She's due to visit the government ministers building, which was hit by a Russian strike last week in the capital, really bringing home the dangers, the daily dangers faced by people in the capital and elsewhere in Ukraine, of course. The UK government announcing today new sanctions on Russia, and her visit today comes, of course, at the end of this week where we saw Russian drones entering Polish airspace and concerns expressed by NATO members. This is a really important visit at an important time.
And Prince Harry and the Foreign Secretary bringing over Isabel to it again. Many thanks. Born into money and stuff.
He has done good things. I mean, I think credit for the military. And had they just gone away and had some time away and just been quiet just while they gathered themselves, I think they could have come back. What a wasted opportunity. Invictus was brilliant. He did serve his country. He could have been, they both could have been the most amazing support for William and Kate when they ascend to the throne as well. And it's such a wasted opportunity. I don't think it can happen now.
All right, let's bring in Kate.
I feel very sorry for William and Kate, who work and work. They don't get anything said about them much.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of holidays. I don't want to, you know, this is, if we've got people who are doing decorating and plumbing and fix cars, thinking that the word work is being, you know, used in quite a liberal way there. But I hear what you say, yeah.
Evolution. This is the future. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.